Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Wayne. I'm going to give you a full video walk around presentation of our top of the range Holden Colorado Z71 4x4 automatic. We'll start at the front. You'll note that the Z71 first off comes with the bonnet decals, is noted Z71 4x4 on the front corner and does contrast nicely against that metallic grey paint. Does have the chrome accents around the middle grills. Does have the fog lights down the bottom, colour-coded front park assist on the bar down here and into the grey bar at the front, making parking this car really easy even if you do drive in forwards. Very clean throughout the front. There's no real damage notable on there. Even stone chips, you know, if I'm super picky, maybe one or two, but very tidy car across the front there. Moving down the side, you can see down the panels, there's no obvious dents in the panels themselves, very clean throughout. It does have the metallic black alloy wheels, and this has actually been fitted with a relatively new set of all-terrain tyres, and you can see the amount of tread that these have stacked all the way around. Moving around, you've got the flat side steps, all in excellent condition, no real marks or anything on there. Side indicator up in the side mirror here. Does have the black back on it, which contrasts again against that metallic grey paint. Standard Z71 does come with your roof rails, but this one has been fit with a set of Rhino rack crossover roof bars, which is great for carrying any extra things on the top, ladders, kayaks, anything you might need. One thing to note about the Colorado that no other manufacturer that I've found does, when you open the door, you'll note the driver's window pops down a little bit, and the purpose for this is when you go to shut a door and all the windows are up, there's a lot of pressure in the cabin, and when you shut it, the door stays like this, it's not quite shut. But with that window down like that, you barely actually push the door and it closes itself up, making it really easy to shut that door when you're getting in and out. Got the black door handles, again in line with the black side mirrors, and the door mouldings down here, which of course help against any damage to the actual paintwork if you do happen to open the doors up onto something. Rear alloy wheel, excellent condition, no marks on there, and again a pretty much new tyre. Z71 stickers all in good condition, and a really neat rear spoiler set up on the back of the cabin there. You'll note that it's got the checkout at the top for the high mount stoplight at the back windscreen there as well. It does have the factory soft tonneau cover. You will note these do lock into place and they're super easy to use, so literally just undo these after taking the well, that was embarrassing. Let's just keep going. It wasn't locked like that before, so there's a little lock here. These just literally lock into place up there on both sides, and then you just shut that down and that actually locks it in place, and then you've got the little metal handle just there that you actually undo there to release that from locking into place. In the tub here, you'll see that it has got a few minor scratches and stuff inside. Obviously a dual cab ute being used for what it's for, carrying gear in the back. You could easily make the back of this car look brand new again with the addition of a tub liner. If that's something you're interested in, talk to one of my team. We'll certainly be more than happy to assist you further with that. Locks down into place, and again, once at the back like that, nice and easy. Factory reverse camera hidden away nicely in the shroud of that tailgate handle, and then you've got the rear step there as well, which has also got the 4-point colour-coded reverse sensors in there, making parking this dual cab ute really easy, and you've got the square hitch tow bar on there as well. Moving around the passenger side, again pretty much the same as the driver's side. A credit to the previous owner with how they've kept it. This car's in excellent condition, no scratches in the side of the tub at all. One tiny little chip here, but it has been touched up anyway, but no other paint defect around the fuel filler. Alloy wheels in perfect condition with no marks, and again a great tyre on there. And then again, looking at the paintwork down through the side, if there's something there for me to show, I would, but really nothing worth noting. Side steps in excellent condition with no obvious damage on there. And again, front alloy wheel, which is the first one closest to the curb. Again, no damage on that one either. So overall, definitely a very clean example of the Z71. Moving under the bonnet of the Holden Colorado now, you'll find a 4-cylinder 2.8 litre turbo diesel engine. Now, there's some pretty impressive stats to go with this engine. It makes 147 kilowatts of power, which is equal to its competitor in the Ford Ranger. However, it trumps the Ford Ranger on its torque with 500 Newton meters. Ford Ranger only putting out 470. So without the additional money to step up to the Ranger, you're actually getting a more powerful engine as well. The car has an average fuel consumption of 8.7 litres per 100 Ks. So if you, depending on how you drive and if you're towing or not towing anything, you could see in excess of 850 kilometres to a tank. And the car is also rated to 3.5 tonne towing capacity as well. So if you were to fit a brake controller and you got a van or a big trailer to tow, this thing will definitely do it with ease. So sitting inside the Colorado now, we'll give you a full rundown of all the features inside and the design and technology the car has on offer. Starting on the driver's side, we've got full electrics to all 4 windows with the child lock to stop the kids in the back from playing with them. You've got your door locks and also your power mirrors left and right. All your headlight controls are situated here on the dash. You do have auto headlights and you've got your dash illumination, and you've also got slightly adjustable headlights up and down as well. So if you're carrying a load in the back or you're towing something, you can adjust those headlight levels up and down a little bit as well. Do have a leather bound steering wheel. On the steering wheel you will find the cruise control on the right hand side, as well as forward collision warning. So you can set this at 3 different levels and that'll alert you, or an alarm will go off if you're in the position you're going to run into the back of someone. An alarm will go off and make you want to brake. On the left hand side you've got your Bluetooth controls, volume controls and your stereo controls over there. It does have the adjustment on the steering wheel up and down, so depending on how tall or short you are, you can adjust that to be able to get a clear vision of the dash behind the steering wheel. Good colour combo on there with the white and the blue, and the red pin on that dial makes it really easy to see what speed you're doing. You've also got some different options inside there in terms of electronic trip computer, battery voltage, tyre pressures, fuel economy and your stats and trends on that, and then also your digital speedo and then your trip computers in there as well with your fuel range. So a lot of information available, outside air temperature, etc. So a lot of stats in there, and then you've got your fuel gauge and your temperature gauge up the top. Moving across to the left, in terms of the radio system, in this one it is fully touchscreen. You've got your shortcut buttons here for radio, media, go to home, and shortcuts at the top here as well. So you've got navigation. While we've got that up, I'll just flick it into reverse. You will see colour screen, nice and clear with the tow bar in there, making it easy to hook up your trailer or van if you're going to be towing anything, as well as the distance lines there. When you're on the navigation, it goes to full screen, and then just push home. If you go back to audio, you'll note you've got up to 15 savable radio stations, which is great in case you need to switch between your 10 or 12 favourites, to be honest. Moving to this shortcut, this is for the phone. We haven't paired a device yet, but that's got voice activated Bluetooth controls. All your contacts, recent calls will all be listed there, making it really easy. And then in here you've got a USB connected phone support system, so you'll be able to project information up onto the screen if you have your phone plugged in via USB. Moving down through here, you'll find all your air conditioning controls. Nice and easy setup here. Temperature off to the right hand side, fan speed off to the left hand side, and then the direction of air inside the middle, and then your front and rear windscreen demisters there as well. Just get the gear stick out of the way. You've got some additional shortcuts here. Lane departure warning. You've got your ESP stability control, hazard lights, downhill descent control, and your rear park assist. So you'd want to turn them off if you do have a trailer hooked up. Stops the beeping getting annoying while you're towing something behind. You've got 2 12-volt power outlets in the bottom of the dash there, as well as your heated seat controls. So you've got level 1 or level 2 depending on how cold it might be. It is a sports automatic, so you can pull it straight down into drive as per normal, or if you want to select a gear, which is great when you're towing, you might be going up a hill with a trailer, or you want to get out and overtake someone, you can change the gears up and down, simply shifting like that. You've got your electronic 4-wheel drive controls, so you've got 2 high, then you've got 4 high, which is great for your gravel driving or your snow maybe, and then you've got your 4 low, and that 4 low is obviously for your real off-road slow 4-wheel driving. Down in the center you've got 2 cup holders here. leather bound center console, and in here you will find it does have the USB input and the auxiliary input for your media streaming as well. Moving across through the rest of the car, we've got black leather interior, all in excellent condition. These are actually embroidered on the headrest with Z71 4x4 as well. Nice feature is the soft face finish here with the stitching across. Does have excellent condition all through the glove box. The carpets are all in excellent condition. Passenger door card all the way through to the back. So I will note again, this is definitely a credit to the previous owner. Interior on this car is absolutely spot on. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this walk around video of our 2017 Holden Colorado Z71. I hope it's been helpful and informative in making that next choice to either come down and have a test drive or secure the vehicle over the phone, subject to having a drive when you get here. Our number here is 9907 0555. Any one of my friendly team will be more than happy to take care of you. The other thing to note is this car does have very good service history and therefore qualifies for our additional mechanical protection plan. It is an additional cost, but if you'd like further information, that'll give you cover for 5 years, unlimited claims, up to $3,000 per individual claim with no upfront excess, and up to 10 years premium roadside assistance all the way through to 200,000 kilometres on the car. This would only make a small dent in your weekly payment if you are financing the purchase of your new vehicle, and again, we'd love the opportunity to talk to you about both of those things as well. Again, our number here is 9907 0555, and I thank you very much again for watching.